Welcome to another episode of Still on the Air. Welcome back, I should say. I'm David Pierce Anderson. Joining me is Jackson. Are you ready, kids? Touchberry.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There we go.
Yeah.
Stephen Hillenberg, rest in peace. Passed away today. SpongeBob creator, actually. Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving, Jackson?
Oh, it was very relaxing.
Yeah?
Yeah. Didn't do a lot. Just hung out with the family, saw some friends.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's all you can really ask for.
Yeah.
I had a nice Thanksgiving break. I went to the football game, Deal Cell. We won, so we are back-to-back state champions. Very excited about that.
I appreciate the update. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I know we did that little segment, half non-sponsor at the end of segment 1. So, pilots, they took it home. Got another one. What'd you eat?
On like actual Thanksgiving, my dad made ribs. My brother made a coleslaw, and only my brother could make coleslaw spicier than the ribs.
That's right. So what, you would tell me a little bit about this. I would like to know what went into this coleslaw.
I can't tell you. I don't actually know.
The secret recipe.
Yeah.
Secret formula, if you will.
Well, that dude, he puts pepper in everything. So
Yeah.
probably some kind of pepper.
That's exciting. I'd like to try. I know he put yogurt in it, so
Yeah.
if he can sub that out with mayonnaise.
Yep.
Big mayo, okay.
Well, you have that conversation with me.
I want another question for you. You had a class going on. I've acted in a film of yours, Short Answer.
Yeah.
It was debuted today.
It sure was.
You happy with it?
I'm very happy with
It's
it.
exciting.
It was.
Is it the first thing you've directed by yourself?
Well, I wouldn't even say that I directed by myself, but yes,
Okay.
it was the first time I had the title of director since it ever actually meant anything.
How'd that feel?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felt confident with it?
Yes, I'd like to do it again.
Cool. I hope so.
Yeah.
Because it is the field you're in. But yeah, I guess if you weren't into it, that wouldn't be a thing you would want to pursue. But
Definitely not.
yeah, but you did great. I'm very happy with the product. Check it out. It's on YouTube.
It
So
is.
yeah, Short Answer. Good thing. One other thing I want to get to you.
Oh.
Your face. New glasses on Jackson's face.
I know. I look completely different.
Yeah.
Couldn't even tell.
Let's get a push in. Oh, baby. I want to, yeah.
Good enough.
Was that just, was it time?
Oh, it was definitely time. I
Yeah.
had the other glasses for like 7-8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the gradient fade. That's really nice.
Yeah.
They're real sick.
They're basically the same. These aren't Prada though, so.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you might be time for me to get a new sidekick on the show. I need Prada. You need to be wearing something Prada. Because I need to be proud of the show. Ooh, some groans. No, you're beautiful, Jackson. I love every bit of you.
Yeah.
It's time for our non-sponsor. Today's non-sponsor is the M'Baku Funko Pop. Marvel at this magnificent rendering of the leader of the Jabari, featuring some of the Funko's finest craftsmanship. With his beautifully intricate Wakandan garb, this figure smashes not only into your collections, but also our hearts. Wielding his massive club and a haircut crisper than field of burnt heart-shaped herb. So go out and get this beautiful figure. When Challenge Day comes around, you won't regret it.
It's too soon. It's too soon for the heart-shaped herb.
Yeah? I don't know if I ever shared this news.
What?
I saw Black Panther. I don't think I
I'm
ever.
so proud of you.
We had went so long with me not seeing the movie, but I finally did. And this was over the summer, but.
It was all the pops, right? You're like, I just keep having these pops on my desk, and I want to know what that's about.
Well, after reading all of them, I felt like I'd seen the movie.
Okay.
It was, it was good.
Heard it here first, folks.
No, you didn't. You heard it here last. That Black Panther was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I got a couple stories. First of all, they did surgery on a grape.
They did surgery on a grape.
They did surgery on a grape. Second of all, archaeologists have discovered the first evidence of the ancient Trojan city of Tenea. This is big news because up until this point, the only evidence of the city was in the Greek myths of old. Now that this factual evidence has been found, we can conclusively say that Brad Pitt did kill Eric Bana.
I knew it.
Hardcore evidence now. You know, that's a good segue for later in the show in terms of Greece.
But not now.
Not now. I'll let you know about it, and you'll know about it, but Greece will appear again.
I'm okay.
The Greeks will appear again
Okay.
in this show. All right. Contrary to popular belief, a group of historians have a little bit more faster on the prompter. Yeah, we go. A little bit of historians have come to the conclusion that 2018 is not the worst year ever. No, that honor belongs to the year 536 A.D. What? The main reason this year sucked? A cloud. Presumably ash from a massive volcanic eruption covered the sky, blocking sunlight across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, and decreasing the temperature so much that it spawned the coldest decade of the past 2,000 years. Also, this was the same year that Mitch McConnell was born.
Oh, that's just bad luck.
Tough year. 536 AD.
Yeah, we don't have those kinds of clouds. We just have the vape cloud.
Oh, full circle.
Yeah, man. And Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
He's gonna get reborn again soon, didn't you hear?
Yeah, that's too real.
Oh no.
536 AD. That was the first year in existence, right? Well, now. Full circle 2000. Okay. Scientists, speaking of science, the scientists, those guys, they're going to be able to discuss whether or not 3.7 billion-year-old rock features the fossils of some of Earth's oldest life forms, excuse me. Won't they be surprised when they see this?
Oh my, is that Bernie?
It's Bernie. Yeah, speaking of which. What would you do? Jackson, what would you do if you found a rock in your backyard and Bernie Sanders was in it? I want to know, Jackson. What would you do?
I'd probably take it to the local news.
Yeah.
And then I'd develop some kind of caricature.
Yeah.
Character of myself, and then become the next hit meme. And maybe I'll get songified.
That's right. You just got to be very elaborate and flamboyant in your presentation of this rock.
Something.
Yeah. Is finding Bernie Sanders in a rock the new Jesus in a piece of toast?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll make that call. Yes, it is.
Keep your eyes out for Bernie Sanders in a rock. It could make you dollars someday.
Multiple.
We are almost done with November. Can you believe that?
No, shut up.
Okay.
No.
It's only a talk show. It's nuts, but it's starting to feel like it. I think we're officially past the end of November, even though we haven't finished November.
After Thanksgiving, might as well not even exist.
Where's your stance on Christmas music?
I usually hate it.
Usually.
I usually hate it.
When don't you?
When I choose to put it on.
Wow. Every other time you hate it?
Yes.
Man.
Because I am forced to listen to it.
Well, I get that. And if it doesn't, there's a little bit more of it's a commercial aspect. It's an artificial.
It's supposed to get you in the mood to buy things.
Okay. I don't want to jump into this right now because I see what you're saying, but I also don't. I think it's just good intentions. It's trying to make you feel good.
Yeah.
If the argument is that things make you feel good.
So, I'll take it back because I don't think the music itself is meant to make you buy things. I think
come all ye faithful. I don't think.
No. Silent Night, you're just going to sleep. But I think it being played is.
Okay.
If you're in a department store and they're playing Christmas music.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the music's intention.
I don't either. So, what it's turned into, but what all holidays have turned into, is that give me that green.
Yes.
But I'm a fan, and so I'm gonna ride or die Christmas music. But I will die if Christmas music is coming before Thanksgiving, because that's not right. I bumped it up. I used to be December 1st. That was day one.
You're wrong.
What's wrong?
You're wrong.
Okay, what am I wrong about? Cameron Clothier, our floor director, who has great opinions all the time. What am I wrong about?
Christmas music starts as soon as possible, according to Justin.
Okay, Justin
As soon as
Stovall
possible.
is the director of the show, and he's gone in a couple weeks. So
Oh, January 1st.
Yeah.
Let's get that Christmas music going.
no, Justin says that Christmas music should be played as soon as possible. Apparently, that's a lie, and Cam doesn't agree. What's your name? Jackson doesn't agree. I don't agree. No one agrees with you, Justin, and you need to stop. When are you gone again?
So there it is.
No, I love, and I've had in-depth conversations with him about Christmas music. It's good stuff. I love Christmas music. Start it when it's Christmas time. We don't play Halloween music all the time. We don't play Easter music all the time. Gosh.
Yeah.
Nick Geekus is on the show today. He's going to be in the next segment talking about the Greeks. We'll have you back in a second.
My mom's birthday was coming up fast, so I needed to go out shopping for something quick. I needed to move money from my savings to my checking account so I could use my debit card at the mall. I cracked open my laptop, hit the bookmark from my bank, and entered in my username and password. What the heck? I got sent back to the home page. So I entered in my username and password again, made the transfer, and went to the mall where I found this cool little necklace for my mom. That's good news, right? The bad news is, the next week I went to make a purchase and they told me that I had insufficient funds to cover that purchase. Long story short, when I had logged into my bank the first time, I got redirected to a fake site that stole my username and password. I guess I got a virus that redirected my bookmark. The thieves had a field day with my account. I wish I had known then what I know now. You have to check and make sure you're really on your bank's website. This could be done by either recognizing an image you've selected or clicking a lock or VeriSafe icon and comparing the bank's web address to a web address you've got on our certificate. My name is Luke, and I'm trying to be e-safe.
Welcome back. Still on the air. Nick Geekus is here. It's been too long, buddy.
Far too long, my man. Good to be here. Good to see you. And
Yeah.
Jackson, you as well.
Hey, Jackson. Yeah. Glad we could get you out from the security guard job we had you at earlier.
It was rough. It was rough. I got tired of it.
You're looking ripped, man.
I was ripped and torn by the people I was guarding y'all against.
Sure.
I'll tell you that much.
Well, you didn't want to chime in from off camera, but Christmas trees. What do you
Okay, so
music,
Christmas
yes, yeah.
music. So I work at a Christmas tree shops, and so we're a seasonal store. We're all about the holidays and the seasons and stuff. So as for Christmas music, we play it. We start playing it November 1st, and I used to be of the the opinion I'm not going to listen to this stuff until after Thanksgiving, and so but. Like I said, we start playing it in the store November 1st, so that's all I hear as long as I'm there, the hours on end that I'm there. So it just becomes noise to me.
Okay.
Eventually, I just treat it like it's regular music. Every once in a while, there's a song that comes on that I like, and so I'll start singing and humming along to it. So it's just music / noise to me.
Well, there you have it. Christmas music is music.
Of course. You heard it. You heard that here first. Christmas music is music.
You got me there.
Well, I hope it doesn't get to be noise for me, but to each their own. Well done. I'm glad you could get in the right mindset.
Just don't work retail and you'll be okay.
Oh, I've learned that lesson. Well, so Nick, you started off at Eastern.
Yes.
And now you're not at Eastern.
No, I'm not
graduated.
because I'm a graduate. Yeah, I spent 5 years here, and
It's amazing how that works.
Yep, 5 years learning all this electronic media and film stuff. Telecommunications.
You're a product of this building, pretty much.
Yes, I am, and I'm glad to say that all the all the professors here, all the great stuff I've learned here, I took that into the wonderful field of retail.
We all will.
It's just something to do for the time being. Keep me busy during the holidays. Make a little money on the side, and then get back into the job hunt.
Well, you're young still. Older than me, but young.
Yeah, 23, but yeah, still getting pressure from the family. You got a degree, buddy. You might want to use it.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, you heard it here first. Nick Geekus is 23. We're gonna have a lot of groundbreaking news today.
Oh, jeez.
So talk about. What's the reason for electronic media? What got you interested in electronic media?
Well, back in just growing up as a kid, love for movies, animation, whatnot, music even, and it mostly, a lot of it really started when I got into high school. I took a class. It was a digital media class, so it was like a lot of what you do here. There's working on the school news. There's we have our own school news channel, that sort of thing, and my teacher, Mr. Morrow, great guy. He. A lot of the class was, get together with your partners and, make some content for the show, whether, because I was part of the morning class first, so which was, you're not producing the news, but you are making content for it, like little movie trailers or skits, this and that, making openers for the news, and that's stuff I had a lot of fun with.
And so it was behind the scenes kind of stuff?
Not so much that, it's, you're just making content for it, not strictly behind the scenes, right. But like I said, one of my projects was making a movie trailer. There was one project we were assigned where you pick 5 minutes from a movie and you just recreate it, and we did Napoleon Dynamite. I played Napoleon's brother, Kip, and it was a blast. I was back in 2011.
Wow.
Many years ago, yeah.
So that, I mean, film sounds like is the crux of it.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Because you were president of VFA.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. And boy, what a great time that was. Let me tell you. But for real, I was very happy to see, because I joined that club, my first year at Eastern back in 2012, and it started as they had like a festival and stuff going before that, but by the time I joined, it was really just a shell of its former self, from as far as I know. But I stuck with it, and over time, it just became my baby. Just going up through the ranks of it, through the ranks of officers, and eventually becoming president. And I'm very happy with what it turned into as I spent time there, and what it is now.
Well, that's how we did in EFA. Is we just work your way through the ranks. It wasn't who's going to do it, but you were at the beginning of the Renaissance. It was the change in from the shell of what it was.
Yeah.
And they got 30 people now or something. It's a lot of people.
I know. It's incredible to see, because every once in a while, like I'll look at. I'm still in the officer. Like we have a group chat on Facebook, that sort of thing. So I pop in, see what's going on, and it's just project after project after project. And when it started, that was not happening.
Right.
We had none of that,
Nope.
and I'm like, my beautiful baby. It's grown up.
Hey, we couldn't did it without you, Nick. I want to talk about cosplay.
Oh my goodness.
You're a cosplayer.
Well, yes, I am. Cosplay.
Give us a rundown on what you're doing with that.
Okay, wow, cosplay. It is short for costume play. So basically, it is just it's Halloween, but not on Halloween. You dress up. You pick a character from some piece of pop culture media, and you dress up as them. It's a blast. Like my two cosplays I've done. I'm wearing actually part of one of them on my shoes here. Is the character Jacket from a video game called Hotline Miami, and then eventually I did a character from the Eric Andre show known as Kraft Punk, where it's a very cheesy parody of the music group Daft Punk, and I just throw Kraft singles at people, and I go to conventions and I have a blast.
I'm sure you're a hoot with the rest of the people throwing Kraft singles.
I really am. Even the people who have no idea what the heck my character is, they're like, "Yo, mac and cheese man, what's up?" They want to high five me, and I slip a Kraft single in the hand. They're like, "Yo, he just gave me some cheese."
That's awesome. How does it go? What goes into picking a character? Is there a standard that needs to be upheld?
I don't think so. I think at the very core of that lies as a character that you want to be, someone you want to be, and you just go with it. You start doing your research and looking into how you're gonna create that costume and so on. But my process is, okay, what's something fun I can do with a mask that keeps a little bit of anonymity, that just something I can have the most fun with at a convention. Like a convention I go to every year, YomaCon. It's one of the biggest in Michigan.
And that's at the
Renaissance Center and Kobo. Okay. It's held at 2 buildings. And so, like I said, I pick a character I can have the most fun with, and other people can just have a blast with. And it's just this acting crazy, throwing Kraft singles, and for some reason people love it. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just keep doing this because it's fun.
Well, it seems like a community. I mean, everyone goes there.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. And it's just for the most part, it's just a big, weird, happy family. It's a place where people can just go and be themselves. These conventions.
And do you just do YomaCon, or have you traveled?
Actually, I went to Gen Con back in August. That's in Indiana, but that's more like a gaming.
Okay.
Not like tabletop board gaming sort of convention. That's a lot of fun as well. But I've done other ones like Eastern's own WashiCon, which I will shill to death. I love that con. It's a lovely little con. And there's more I want to go to in the coming years.
Is that at the Student Center?
It's at the Cobb, the College of Business.
Oh.
Originally it started in McKinney, but then they moved it to the Cobb, and still it's a great con.
That's pretty cool. So, anything coming up? You work on your own costumes and everything?
I'm not really building anything yet. I'm taking a lot of other stuff into consideration, but I still love Kraft Punk. Other people still do, so it's a blast.
We'll ride that one for a little bit. Well, we're gonna keep around for the next segment. We're gonna play a little game. Thank you so much for coming on.
My pleasure.
We'll see you guys in a second.
So I tried logging into my .emish account and it wouldn't let me in. So I went down to the help desk and they said I had already changed my password. No, I didn't. Shortly after that, my apartment was broken into. Yeah, if you put 2 and 2 together, you know where they go. My address. They got my password, got onto my .emish account, and stole my class schedule and my home address. They knew when I wasn't going to be home. I should have known that a password of ABCD1234 isn't too hard to guess. Now, I'm more careful about choosing a password. I take a word that's 8 to 10 letters long that isn't too personal to me, and I change some characters around. For example, the word college, COLLEGE. I could change the L's to 7s and the E's to question marks. Don't use college, okay? You have passwords for a reason. Take the time to make one that is unique and easy for you to remember, yet hard for someone else to figure out. My name is Daniel, and I'm trying to be safe.
Welcome back to Still on the Arm. David Pierce Anderson, Jackson Touchberry, Nick Geekus. We're going to play games called World's Worst. This is an improv game. We've played with Lame a lot. What the premise of the game is that we're going to get a prompt from the crew, the camera in the control room, and they're going to ask for World's Worst Teacher. And then we get to embody the world's worst teacher.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do something like that, and we're just gonna see how that goes, basically.
Yeah.
Nick, you had like I think one practice for Lame. I thought I remember being.
I came to one. It's really funny because you stared like you said you were looking at me when you said Lame very intently. Like, hey Nick, remember all those times I invited you to Lame? You never came.
Well, you have a great Mickey Mouse impression, and that's why I was like, man, you would have been great, but. There's still time.
There is time. Other than when I'm not doing retail stuff, I'm doing absolutely nothing. So I'll make sure to come out to a show.
That's improv. So can we get a prompt? World's worst.
World's worst therapist.
World's worst therapist.
Worst therapist.
Why don't you cry about it?
When do we get to talk about me?
I want to sit on that couch.
So it's tough to act it out. Guy lays down, therapist lays down next to him. So tell me about your problems.
You're one of them.
Attachment, that's my problem.
So tell me about your mother. Slower.
That is bad. It was bad, it was good. Let's get another one. I like that. Therapist. That was
World's worst serial killer.
world's worst serial killer. Die, Cheerios.
Killing the cheer.
The cheer?
Yeah,
Oh, the cheer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
No.
see what he did. No.
Okay, looks like he left a note on the body. My name is James West. I live on 123 West Circle Drive. Oh, we got him.
He has a business card for
Okay, gotcha.
serial killing. That's great. That's brilliant. Let's see. I ran out of knives. Hope the spork does the trick.
That's mildly uncomfortable.
High traffic area, banana peels, the perfect crime.
Time to kill these rats. How about a mouse trap? Damn it.
I'm in the closet. Don't come in.
Let's get another one. Another world's worst.
Chef.
World's worst chef.
Looks like it needs some salt.
Oh my God. You're on a roll, Jackson.
Thanks.
You have bologna. Just eat some bologna.
Throwing them like frisbees. It's like, hey, eat some bologna, you piece of.
The deli I go to, you want a bologna sandwich, make it
Hey,
yourself.
go along, buddy.
There's some mustard for you, huh?
Oh no, patented Skinner burgers, old family recipe. Stealing bits. That's enough.
That's a good one.
Me stealing.
Deep cut. Chef, there's more for chef. We won't do them though.
World's worst entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. World's worst entrepreneur. Big word. Ooh. This goes in with chef too.
Okay.
Today's entree, palanure. Manure.
Entre pile of manure.
Yeah, pile manure. Same idea. Entree, pile of manure.
I'm quite literally selling a piece of crap.
Yeah, right, exactly.
World worst entrepreneur. I'm gonna be honest with you, and that's it.
Because they never are.
So, deep. Regular pair of jeans, right? Of course. On the back, bedazzled.
Very uncomfortable to sit, at least.
$500.
Real rhinestones. I just had one. Oh, holds up a pair of jeans. These bad boys can fit one man. Like a car salesman. That meme.
Oh, that meme, yeah.
This bad boy can fit.
This bad boy can fit one bad boy.
No,
They're real tight.
this bad boy is for good boys only.
Let's get another one.
Yeah.
World's worst farmer.
World's worst farmer. Farmers. Are they still make those?
Farmers?
Amano.
It's like, geez, Jimmy, I know we work at a money farm, but what do you think money grows on trees? It does, but it's not for you.
Yeah. Oh well, now that all these families brought their animals, pets to this farm up north, time to kill them all.
Well, all right. Looks like a lot of land for me to grow my farm out in Oklahoma in 1930.
Nah. Hey,
That's too soon.
my grandma actually, she was in Oklahoma.
In
I think
1930?
maybe that time. She might have been a little before.
It's greatly depressing.
That's why I'm over here. That's why we're up here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been that way.
Wow, we're getting some...
Because Dave needs his arable land. You see, when he's not running the show, he's an agriculturer.
We're called still on the air, not still on the dust.
Yeah.
Let's get another one.
World's worst television host.
Let's get another one. Why did they cut to camera 1 on that? God. All right.
Worst alcoholic.
Better not cut to camera 1.
Yeah.
World's worst.
What do you think's in this?
I
tripped my sippy drink.
Hey, it's tough to whisper because we have mics on.
Yeah.
Act like a priest. in terms of giving me the blood of wine.
In the name of the Father and the Holy Spirit, your gracious servant.
I love Jesus. Can we get another one? Oh, you got one, Jackson?
Not anymore.
Why?
No,
The good thing about drinking so much mouthwash is that you're fresh afterwards. What? That's all I'm saying.
I don't have a problem.
They're world's worst therapist. You don't have a problem. Let's get another one.
World's worst pilot.
World's worst pilot. The worst problem about drinking so much mouthwash is that your breath smells good afterwards. I will be taken off in 10 seconds.
I need time. That's a really good one. I need time.
Well, join lame because
Oh,
we might get
Hello,
that one.
this is your pilot speaking, and this is your pilot yelling.
That's good.
That was an airplane joke, I think.
Well, isn't the pilot an airplane joke? I know what you meant. Thank you, Nick. We're running out of time.
Yeah.
We're going to say goodbye after the break. Jackson, great job. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a second.
Great job.
I told myself I'm just going to grab a quick drink. 2 minutes later, and everything was gone. My backpack, my laptop, my cell phone, my iPod. 2 minutes was all it took. I was lucky. The thief was eventually caught and I got it all back. But now that I had that happen to me, I realized that anything valuable has to be treated like cash. I'll never leave it out of my sight again. My name is Heather, and I'm trying to be safe.
That's the show for today. Still on the air. Thank you so much for tuning in. Special thanks to Nick Geekus. It's a pleasure seeing you again.
Pleasure seeing you too, buddy.
Don't be a stranger.
I will not.
All right, Jackson, thanks for stopping by again.
I got nowhere else to be.
Well, thank you for being here. Can I get that handshake from you, Nick? Thank you. If you want to see more of our stuff and e-weekly stuff, go at ETV at EMU, YouTube, Facebook. I think we have an Instagram. We have a Twitter. Just check it all out. We got a lot of good stuff up there. We got 2 more episodes until the end of the semester. Oh my goodness, I'm not ready for it. I'm David Pierce Anderson, Jackson Touchbury, Nick Geekus. As always, it's been a pleasure.